Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Today we are looking at Royal Challengers Bangalore, a team which has had three runner-up titles but not a single IPL winning title. Can 2020 be the year where they finally turn it around and have their first ever IPL win? They need a big amount of support to Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers from the young players, from the other team members who desperately need to support these two stalwarts or the giants in the Bangalore lineup. They've had two major issues: finishing an innings and death bowling. They've not been able to finish innings both with bat and ball well, which is a well known fact everywhere. Let's say how they have addressed this in this year's squad. So please watch this video till the end to see if they have really addressed this issue or will they face yet another challenge. Bangalore batting reserves. And needless to say about Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers, they have been warriors in the batting fronts for Bangalore and internationally for their respective teams, both featuring in the top IPL run getters list. One very strange aspect here is Mr. Aaron Finch, Australia's captain in the ODIs. He has had a fantastic T20 record overall, 155 strike rate in the T20Is. But in terms of IPL, his strike rate drops down to 130. He has not really come up trumps or come up with memorable innings or performances in IPL, whichever team he has represented earlier. So this year he needs to fire as and when he gets an opportunity for Bangalore to really fire. Let's see if the Aussie captain does this. And then you have the young Josh Philippe, who had a fantastic 2019 BBL as an exciting talent. A lot of former Australian cricketers are vouching on him to be a future Aussie star. Well, this can be his platform. We have seen a lot of young players from overseas use this as an option or a platform to express their talent. The young Indian batsman Padikkal, who's an under 19 star, has also got a budding opportunity. He brings in that left-handed option similar to Parthiv Patel, who also brings out a wicket-keeping option. So they've got fantastic batting reserves here. How they support AB and Virat. Let's have a look as the tournament progresses. I've addressed the issue of finishers or finishing an innings with the bat for Bangalore. Let's see how they address it this year. They have two overseas options in Chris Morris and Moeen Ali. Both have had decent records. They've done well in the past, but they have to step up for RCB to fire, to have a fantastic finish to the innings, both while chasing as well as setting totals. Morris, in particular, has got a fantastic strike rate and a record to do this, and he has to be consistent enough to do it every game. You also have Moeen Ali, who is going to play a key role with spin this in UAE in this IPL. So he has a major responsibility. In terms of local players, Shivam Dubey has got potential, but has he got the consistency which RCB is looking for? Pawan Negi has got a very good economy rate and can really tonk the ball when it comes to the last 2, 3, 4 overs. This is what RCB will require, but consistency for all of these players will be the key, both overseas as well as local. Can they show the consistency which RCB is so desperately looking for? Bangalore Spin Wizards. Yuzvendra Chahal, he has been a seasoned campaigner from a spin perspective from year on year. He has got a fantastic strike rate of 17.8 balls per wicket, a wicket taker for Virat Kohli. Adam Zampa has been in red hot form with white ball cricket in ODIs as well as T20 internationals for Australia. They have to really find a way how to fit in Adam Zampa in the lineup. It may not be possible every game given the balance of the squad, but they have to try and fit him in most games to get the most out of him. He will have a good time in the UAE spinning conditions as we go to the second half of the tournament. So he will really partner Chahal well. The two other spin bowling options, or three other spin bowling options, if I may say, including Moeen Ali, Pawan Negi, whom we touched upon in the previous all-rounder slot, is Washington Sundar. Washington Sundar has been given a role of opening the innings and bowling his off spinners. He hasn't really delivered in the last couple of seasons. He's got potential. He's also represented the national team in few of the games. He's got ability to tonk the ball towards the end of the innings. He's got some big hitting capability as well. So there is capability. Now he has to deliver on the field. So let's see how what combination they select. Do they go with off spinner, left arm spinner, leg spinner, which is a fantastic variety to have, or do they go with two leggies? So it will be very interesting. Good options on the plate, consistency, the key. RCB has been known to have a batting heavy teams from time to time, but they've also had experience of Dale Steyn in their pace battery from time to time, and this time it is going to be a major role for him. He's at the back end of his career and he has a fantastic record in all forms of the game. Even in IPL, his economy is less than 7 runs and over, so he's going to be the kingpin or the mainstay in terms of the pace bowling department. Now you have the other young Indian fast bowlers like Navdeep Saini and Mohammad Siraj, who need to support and play their role in terms of finishing an innings. They've had a good prospect, good pace, but economy rate is something that they have to keep a watch. They can't have an average economy rate of 8, 8.5, 9 and over, which means on certain days they really travel. They travel at more than 10 runs and over. That's not what you want from your young fast bowlers. They need more support coming in. Umesh Yadav has been a warhorse, is the highest wicket taker from a pace bowling perspective for RCB, and has also got very high number of dot balls as a record. So he's got experience behind his back. Again, consistency the key for Umesh Yadav. There's one other option which I would like to touch upon here. Isuru Udana. He is a Sri Lankan fast bowler who is usually responsible to take the pace off, to bowl those cutters, the back of the hand beauties. Now he is going to play a big role. He has featured in a lot of franchise cricket around the world. In the pitches for UAE and the kind of pace that they have in the rest of the options, he will be a very good changer. He might really have an impact. It's interesting to see how they fit in the lineup, but if he does feature in most of the games, he might make a difference for RCB. Let's wait and watch how the pace battery evolve. RCB, very good death bowling options in terms of young Indian fast bowlers and experience coming in. Can they fire this year? Fantastic spinning options, variety. Not many teams have got this variety. A powerhouse in the batting, needless to say, with those legendary batsmen in the top 4 5. So the seam covered this year. It's all about performance on the field. On paper, they look really good. Not too many loopholes. Consistency, consistency is the key mantra for RCB to succeed. If they want to make this year as their first title win of the year, they need all of these aspects to sing together. The finishing role by Morris, Moeen Ali, the death bowling from Siraj, Umesh Yadav, Navdeep Saini. This clicking will definitely go a long way for RCB to reach the playoffs and can go all the way to win the title. All the best to RCB. Guys, tell me what is your view about RCB? All you charged up RCB fans, what do you think about your team this year? What they need to do? How the lineup should fit in? And the current form of the players. Please comment on the comment section and let me know your views. It's always good to have an interactive discussion. And keep subscribing for my channel for more videos to come. All the best RCB for IPL 2020.